And we're live. All right. What's going on, everybody? This your boy, King Gabe.
And this is Queen Tina.
And despite it being a little late, yeah, we are back with the lives. Well, technically, I was back last Saturday with the weekly update there. To kind of get us kicked off. Sadly, I didn't get to follow up with the Bible reading last Sunday, but I do tend to do that next tomorrow. Because if y'all didn't notice, after that weekly update, as it got close to the end, I was like, doing it because it's like, yeah, I was getting I was starting to get sick, man. I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
talking about unpleasant feeling.
yeah. So now me doing that just made me think of when Peter Parker got his Spider-Man mask taken away, he had to put sort of a cowboy thing over his mouth.
Yeah.
Say when Venom tried to expose him, and Jameson, hold still, let me get the picture. Yeah. So anyway, we're here, all feeling good,
Mm.
feeling good, especially with Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I know it's like I said again, it's late, but hey, still Happy Valentine's Day. Um, yeah, made ourselves look young for this particular video. um, after this stream, I guess we'll go audition for probably to play some teenagers.
Oh,
you know they cast people like us to play teenagers in movies.
but in reality, maybe after the stream, I know, I know we'd be going to bed after this.
Probably more than likely because you got church this morning. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, probably anybody who didn't see the video from Christmas of 2024, I want to say yes. We had a very early on video of how we met each other and kind of using these books kind of like as a guideline to go by. So some of y'all from the very beginning of this channel probably saw the video and you're probably like, well, wait, why are y'all going to do this again? Well, remember the Justice League movie with Joss Whedon first, and yeah, it was okay, but then later it was like that's not what Snyder had. Released the Snyder cut. So yeah, we're releasing the Snyder cut of this. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's an extended version of it. It's not. It's still the same stuff in the book, but there's some things that we're gonna mention. It's probably gonna be some things we mentioned that was in the other video, but we're gonna try to also mention some things that we didn't mention in the video. But we did look over it, and it's like I noticed we kind of skipped over some things. But one thing was like an edited video with the camera, and I mean it's and we said a lot, but we was also kind of looking at the camera there, making sure it didn't run out of recording or something like that. So yeah, leave with the live stream. We can kind of give you guys a little more information now. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna dive right on into this there. It's Levin Devin. Yeah, the Kingdom of Love there. Like I say, inspire my it's the ideal of like, hey baby, let's write a book like this after we watch the Best Man movie.
Oh,
With because that book that guy was writing there.
oh,
That was kind of the focus of the movie almost.
that was the inspiration.
That made me come up to you about it there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So we get go with the first chapter, which you get about the lonely hero on campus.
Oh, yeah. I know in a previous video I mentioned that I'm originally from Pasadena, California, and my family moved here since my family moved here back in February of 2025. I mean February 2005. And I think I was still 18 at the time, and it was my grandmother's idea to move here. And we stayed at my cousin Shirley and Ron's house at the time during the move until we get our own house. And let's just say moving moving from California to Shreveport was rough for me. That I started getting homesick, and I'm not the only one who was homesick. My mom was also homesick, so homesick to the point that she started having mental health problems. That is way too personal to describe in this video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you'll figure it out.
Hmm.
And I started having a little bit of issues between my grandmother too. That's also too personal to discuss in the video. But luckily, we did find a house in March of 2005. That is a one-story house that personally I wish it was a two-story, so I would have more space for myself as well as my mom. But we just have to get what we can afford, and the one-story house is one of them.
Yeah.
And I thought I will never find happiness until I met Gabe back in 2006.
Yep. So we saw each other on the campus there.
Yeah,
Yeah, so, yeah, that's where the sparks flew.
yeah.
Yeah. So anything else you?
Well, they I did mention that I thought he did. I didn't mention that when he did, and I thought when he take me out, I thought he didn't have a car at first, but he showed me his car was a red Pontiac, and he
Mhm.
drove me to Whataburger with it.
Yeah, the first car that
Yeah,
I got. Let's say, matter of fact, got that car as soon as I graduated out of high school.
yeah.
Let's say, yep. Excuse me. Yeah, first with them. And I would say it had its decent days there, especially for those ones, but they're not right when I first bought it, but after a while there was always something wrong with it and stuff like that. Yeah, and the thing is, it looked real good. I mean, you look at it, it looked like branded company. It was from a previous owner. They say it had been a wreck,
Oh,
and they got it fixed up and everything. Got it fixed up. Only thing that was kind of off on it was one headlight was different than the other, but that whole like the body of that car looked real good. But I guess it's like, but apparently it, yeah, like I say, after a while it started acting a lot differently than what it looked like. As I say, then don't be quick to judge a book by the cover.
I think I didn't mention the live that back in Halloween of 2006, he gave me a pink feathery hat as a gift. Well,
Oh yeah.
a friendship
Oh,
gift.
you mean you said Halloween?
Yeah,
Oh
a pink
yeah.
feathery small hat.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and also back in my birthday or Christmas 2006, he gave me a stuffed penguin, and inside the stuff, and I thought the penguin was the only gift until I saw what's inside the penguin, which was a necklace,
Mhm.
a heart-shaped necklace that has baby fat on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
my mom stated that your friend has a good taste when it comes to picking out a gift. When it comes to picking out gifts.
It came from a place called Songs right next to where the old Kroger I worked at used to be. Hey, what's up, Janara? Hey,
Hello, Janara.
glad you was able to make it. A happy Valentine to you and Billy. Say we and say to say the all the love going around now. So,
Okay.
yep.
Looks like she's excited to see us.
Oh yeah.
Oh hey,
So,
hey Janara.
yeah. So yeah, that was that necklace. Yeah, that was they played songs. Songs. That's where I got that one from. And the penguin that you got. A little interesting fact about that penguin.
Yeah.
That penguin is Billy, and I'm
Billy
not
the Penguin.
right. Billy Webster. Billy,
Okay.
not I remember, and yeah, you remember I mentioned that to you in an earlier the video, little short that you saw with the pink bear Anna, and then had the penguin Billy is in there. How did you know? I love this song.
Oh, she's saying that nobody's gonna mess with my Valentine's with Billy.
Hey, keep it. That's what you got to be. Hey, so like nobody messing with either one of us either. So yeah, they say staying strong.
So,
They say yeah, don't want them. Yeah, we don't have time for them haters there. Say,
okay, I think there's one mention that say it stated that finally the day came when he met my family, and it was one day in the year of 2007. He picked me up after school and decided to drive me all the way home. And stay when we pulled up in the driveway, my folks were sitting outside. So I had to introduce him to my family. My grandmother, my mother were okay with him, but my grandmother had mixed feelings about me having a boyfriend. But that did not last long, as he started coming by visiting me from time to time. My grandmother became very fond of him and saw him as being a well-mannered and respectful young man. And I, who spent most of my time alone on the school campus, had found a very special friend
mhm.
who was soon to be my boyfriend.
Oh yeah. So that actually would explain why what explain her reaction when we went out on our first date.
Oh,
So that yeah that's well another reason explanation. But I still say God was in the plan on that. Now. Yeah.
is they
Okay.
pair me with Billy up till they till they get jealous and real quick, but they know me better. But
Uh,
hmm,
yeah. Yeah. I guess expressing herself about Billy, sort of like how we express ourselves on here.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, yeah. I mean, like I say, if you got anybody, anytime you got somebody special, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with expressing yourself about that. Yeah. So they just say, hey, this is my significant other. Hey.
mm,
Because and not to mention, like I mentioned before, it's a blessing from God. So yeah, of course I'm gonna express my blessings from God. There,
mm,
I'm not. Yeah, it's like why would I hide that there?
oh
Mhm. Now I will admit, when we first met each other, we was unsure about the relationship. It was kind of hidden.
yeah,
Yeah, but that was the thing. We was unsure about it. Had little doubts there at that moment, but yeah. But see now, well, yeah, obviously, we husband and wife. So what we gotta have now? So
yeah.
yeah.
And I might have moments that I was ashamed of our relationship. Well, a little bit, especially when it comes to my grandmother.
Oh, you talking about like what they would think and stuff there.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, like I say, it was in the yeah, when you when you first start out, as stuff like that does happen. You kind of trying to find yourself. You're trying to, is this right? Or you're not sure, and you're trying to decide on it. Yeah, because like I say, it especially at the stage who was at. I mean, both of us starting up in college. She had already been there. I think that was like I think you had already been there like at least a year when I got there
Tom Bell.
at Southern.
Yeah, since 2005.
Okay. So when I got there, yeah, that was my first year, and so just got out of high school and first step into adulthood, yeah, trying to find yourself. What am I going to do about life? Hmm, what's my destiny? Well, yeah, brooding moments there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you gotta get yourself together and everything for you. What path are you gonna take in
Yeah.
life? So obviously, yeah, there'll be some uncertainties at first, but I mean that's only because you're trying to decide what road to go down. But like I say, still that's all the more reason to put God first, and you know, because one thing about like Jiminy Cricket say, uh, let your conscience be your guide. Well, in this case, and always let the Lord God be your guide. So technically he would be the true conscience there. Yeah, especially when temptation be trying to whisper in your ear. Hmm. Yeah. So in my case, yeah, finding her, yes, I did mention in the video, I had before I met Christina, I grew up as I having several different crushes throughout my life. There, way dating way back to when I was 5 years old.
My Valentine is good so far. Billy putting it down.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. There, so at least we know what's going good there. Yeah, with your bad self, Billy. As they say, more phenomenal.
And she stated that Billy's is her only crush.
Oh, okay. Cool. So sort of kind of make me think of Chi Chi and Goku from DBZ.
Yeah.
Say it was pretty much the first for one another there. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, but that's what one of my Night Stalkers say. Well, not my Night Stalker, but one of the ones at Kroger. It's all good. It's all good. I told you. And say, yep. So, ah, yes, yeah, but yeah, especially in the hands of the Lord. Yeah, yeah, you never can go wrong when you're in the hands of the Lord. There. Yep. It's like, woo. So yeah, so like I say before, so yeah, like I said, I had different crushes like ever since 5 years old. Probably too many to count. So yeah, when I got to 18, yeah, that's when I wanted to find that one special princess, and sort of just kind of inspired by my dad. My well, actually, my stepdad, but I just call him dad because he pretty much is dad as far as I'm concerned. And he's because I saw how he treated my mom. He treated my mom like a queen. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I want to find somebody, a special, significant other to be like my queen. Yeah. So Dad was part of my inspiration of and to say that search for the princess to be my queen. So I've already, and in my previous video, I did mention about a certain girl I did kind of have a relationship with back at my old church during high school, but it didn't quite work out. It was like I just want to be friends. It was all good, cool. Like I say, sometimes that happens. But like I say, but I mean, she's still a cool person though. I mean, we all had grown up together, her and her brothers and the rest of the youth at the church. So yeah, it wasn't like we were total strangers or anything. But the and yeah, like I say, so I think and then also about another girl that I actually went on a date with, called my girlfriend for a couple of months until wait a minute, where's my prom date? Oh, she's in Dakota. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember when my granny heard about that, and that's one thing. Let me tell you about my grandma. You don't mess with with any of her children or her grandchildren. That is, yeah. Now you talking about Medea there. Now I'm not saying she went out like Medea, with like how Medea be going out, drive, how like in like the first movie, when she's like, "Come on, we going to your house." now I ain't saying she did all that now, but she was, but yeah, she did express herself about the situation. When I told her what happened, guess technically I pretty much got dumped. So, I can't believe she did that. Well, mm, mm, mm. Yeah. So, but like I say, things got better. Got to college, and voila, Christina. Hi, Christina.
I started making me blush. That's just
her name tickles her, or at least when I say it there.
oh,
But but what can I say? It was like her name is a good name to say. Yeah.
and it wouldn't upset me if you said it wrong. It wouldn't bother me.
Nah, we ain't gonna do you like that, baby. We ain't gonna do you like that. Trust me. Believe. Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't look right if I did you like that.
It's okay.
I say. Yeah, but yeah, like you see now, yeah, she yeah, Christina, like I said, she played kind of hard to get, but they all part of earning the relationship. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes like Kimberly told Tommy, I didn't want to make it too easy. Let's say. So, yeah. And then there was somebody else up there, Southern. So, in the stage where we were, as they say on Facebook, complicated, unsure at first. We were kind of like each other, but we was like, I don't know. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So in that stage, there was another young lady at the university. And one it was kind of a now she wasn't flirting with me or anything like that. Just make that clear. She wasn't, it wasn't no flirting going on from her end. But I was kind of wondering, like, okay, is it gonna be this girl or Christina? I'm not sure here. And because we were just hanging, all of us were just hanging, like, but you'd be wondering which one is gonna be the one there. So yeah,
looks like we got a new person.
Hey,
Gamer.
Apex. Oh, I think I may have Apex. I think I may have seen. It's me. Okay, I think he may be from EJ's live streams. Me. Oh yes, with the three eyes. Me, not me, but you, me. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, man? I knew your name sounded familiar there. I was like, I know he come. I know I've seen him somewhere there.
Now we have two people in the live now.
All right. Hey, what's going on there? Say you joined right in on the stream of love there. We talking about how we met. This probably and if like I say, good Lord say the same, we'll probably be having this conversation with our future kid. Well, this is how I met your mother. Or she'll say, this is how I met your father. Yeah. Oh, it's cool, man. Hey, I hope like I say, I hope I hope everything's going good with all that, and you make good of it, buddy. Like I say, you gotta do the important stuff there in life. Like I know it'd be hard. Trust me, I know. I've been through school So I mean, maybe different, maybe a little different from what how yours is set up, but still, yeah, you know, I guess it had its difficulties there, but I had to go through it there. So it was, they say, especially those summer school courses. Everything. And make it one of my screen math. Oh, the inequality of equation. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. And, yeah, I noticed you've been coming at that math a lot, especially with the algebra. Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
been math is not my favorite subject.
Yeah, mostly basic math. Yeah, I know. Obviously, we all need it. Basic math and reading, but yeah, that advanced algebra. Oh boy, I did go. I think I do remember going through it though. But, oof, boy. Okay. Oh no. Well, it did, but not you. You didn't bother us or anything. No, not you. But yeah, when we went through it, yeah, it was kind of like, oh my gosh, yeah. Had this day, but we got through it though. We got through it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So going okay, so going back after that little commercial break, we now return to the how Gabe and Queen Tina met. So yeah, it was a bit of a love triangle in my mind between her and have an example. Oh, okay. Okay. Hope it all goes well for you, buddy. So I did have kind of a love triangle between between Christina and the other lady. But she cleared that up real quick. We was out having some pizza one day, and I was like, "Are you interested in being my girlfriend?" Gaby, you like a little brother to me.
That's what the other lady said.
Mm-hmm. And then she pushed more of you and me being together.
Mm.
So yeah, technically she became a female version of Hitch. What's up, EJ?
EJ's up?
That oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that is surprising, man. Well, I guess that's right because I know you had that play going on tonight. Yeah. Well, actually, no, that was early today. Must have some other thing. Okay. But hey, welcome to the stream though, buddy. Yes, I did. Yeah, I sent you a text. I text you a little thing there.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the chat, EJ, despite being late.
Hey, but hey, it's all good though. We know you in them big Hollywood movies now. And so we know Tyler Perry needed you in his play.
What's next? What's next? What's next? He gonna be in a production that he has to work 16 hours.
That would be like the one where I had to be an extra in Soul Man. Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah, we were there along. Yeah, if you, I'm telling you right now, EJ, I'm not saying don't go for it. You say go. I know you want to go big, but I'm just letting you know. You get in the movie, which you may already know that, but you get in one of the movies, especially you get a big role. Be prepared for a long day. You really gonna be busy with that one.
Well, I
Yeah.
think they also have the certain TV shows too. They work anywhere between 12 to like 16 hours, depending on how much they have to do.
Oh yeah,
Just be prepared for longer hours.
Oh, dude, if he get one of them TV shows, that would be almost like the equivalent of say going to the firehouse, being on duty. Referring to the hours there. Yeah. What's that?
Oh, okay. Apex Gamer said, "I wish I had parents like you. Y'all are very gentle, unlike mine. That is very harsh and depends on my results." Oh.
Oh man. Yeah, I. That's like
Well, you're not the only one. Well, my grandmother was harsh.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the only one.
yeah, like I say, and I'm signing in on my phone. That way I can read the chat a little bit better. Yeah, that way I can see what y'all see read y'all's chat better there. But yeah, but like I say, this we say we'll still keep praying for you and everything to keep getting through it there, man. Yeah, so, but yeah, but like oh yeah, going back with that, yeah, like I say, um, so yeah, that's how we get. So that's another way that you and me are here today, cause yeah, she was like, Gabe, yeah, well, you gonna break that girl's heart. No, don't leave her. Don't leave Christina.
It wouldn't bother me if you went with somebody else.
Well, that may now Bert, but remember you mentioned to me about a time I think when I had that car breakdown
Yeah,
and you didn't even you say you didn't know why, but for some reason you was upset there.
it's just out of nowhere.
That was your heart there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I say, as after then of course eventually we had our first date and it was more which some people were figuring out even when we were in the secret mode. There were some people that still figured it out, regardless of us, not saying anything, because of course they saw us, or like that. Matter of fact, I remember because you always gave me a kiss on the cheek
yeah,
back then, and I remember I went to my math class one morning after talking to Tina, she gave me a kiss and everything. The minute I got in the classroom, uh, there was a lady in there. I can't think of her name. Well, even if I did, I'm not going to mention it here. But there was a lady in there. The minute I walked in the classroom, she stood up. Christina kissed you, didn't she?
oh,
It's like, what? How did you did that? What?
mm,
So yeah, people were figuring it out even then there.
mm,
But then of course, we like okay, yeah, we're a thing, yeah.
mm.
So then of course we had moments of writing letters to each other, both snail mail and email there.
mm.
It's like just pretty saying different stuff that was going on with us and everything, and still seeing each other. A lot of the letters and emails were before our first date, though. Actually,
Oh yeah.
say, yeah, because like I see the dates on it. You got
Well, it looked like they dated from 2007.
yep. Oh, not to the rise of. Oh, it's the he says he's reading the Nazism and the rise of Hitler.
Never heard of that book.
Kind of making me think of that book about the Diary of Anne Frank there a little bit.
Yeah,
That took place around that time.
I noticed there's one of the letters that has a poem called "You Make Me Smile."
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember writing that.
Yeah, it says every time I see your beautiful face, always smiling. It's just right for the picture. You got a wonderful taste like a young lady should, and having this at your age make you very mature. Your smile looks so lovely on your face. It'll be a shame to lose, so don't let it go to waste. When I hold you close, it feels so right. When we dance together, the day becomes night. When we kiss, I lose my senses because I am the prince, and I want you to be my princess. That's all I could come up with, and I hope it makes you smile because you are beautiful and fine, and you make me smile. That's all I have to say for now. So may God bless you and your beautiful smile. You make me smile.
Mhm. And that was also a song too. There, I think that was because I remember trying to write some songs and stuff back in high school, and some of those poems were actually written. I think some of them from middle school.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some of them. But yeah, a lot of them, and then some of them I made into songs. Then there was some songs that I wrote that I made into poems there. Um, matter of fact, I think the song "You Make Me Smile" goes, "You make me smile every time I see your pretty face with the pretty brown eyes just right for the picture."
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
kind of right, yeah.
a song and then a rap.
Oh yeah. Anybody when you was a teenager ever go through that phase of trying to be a rapper? I went through that phase where I tried to be Little Gabe or Red Dog or whatever rapper name I was trying to come up with. It's like little Gabe, Prince Gabe, something.
Well, what's next? Bow Wow.
Funny you should mention that. I actually had some people that I don't know how many said this, but it was. I do remember a few people at my old Kroger. Boy, you look like Bow Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Even now, I don't have nothing against Bow Wow, but I'm kind of like, as far as like, well, back especially back then, I saw the rapper that I was really like listening to a lot was Lil Romeo more so.
Yeah.
Like I said, I listened to a little bit of Bow Wow, like Mike movie, they're playing basketball.
Yeah.
But I was listening to more Lil Romeo. I think a lot of it, that was the first like rap, and oh yeah, and of course Will Smith. But most of what I heard of Will Smith was like his TV show. But I heard more of Romeo's raps first there in high school.
Okay.
I remember me and my big brother, we used to watch like movies sometime in the den and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One day I brought my CD player over, and so we sitting there eating. He was expecting us to watch a movie, and I just got a little Romeo music on the CD.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, okay, what we watching?"
Mm.
Yeah, that was part of that rapper phase, and makes me sad that I cannot find my Wizard Kelly rap.
Oh.
So, yeah, and then of course there's a picture we took at Valentine of '07.
I think this was our first Valentine's Day together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't she look adorable?
Mm. Yeah.
Like, and she's still adorable today. So, yeah. So of course there's more. Then oh yeah, that's why we along with the emails and stuff, we also did like Gmail chats there. Yeah, I don't know if it's still. I don't know if they still do the. I know lately, we've been using Discord and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know social media has been involved.
Pretty much. So I don't know if I don't know if Gmail still does that.
I highly doubt it at this point.
I know before Gmail chat, it was AOL chat though. Yeah, I remember starting off with AOL chat way back in the early internet there. So yeah, it was
They may or may no longer do the Gmail chats since social media taking over now when it comes to chat.
yeah, and the funny thing, I'm looking at this chat here, because I think let's see, looking at it, I was trying to, because I noticed there was a part in this chat where you mentioned about okay, if we have a son or a daughter in our future lives, would you name the sons and I name the daughters?
Oh yeah.
And that's why I was trying to look for what there.
Is this
Yeah, I see it. I see it there, but I was trying to look like what was coming before that too.
oh
Let's see. Let's see. Then so it seemed like you kind like that's another thing I meant. Like we were kind of back and forth on whether we was gonna be in a relationship or not there.
yeah.
So I kind of in theory, I think also since both of us were unsure back then, I think you might have been testing me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Testing.
like to see, like to make sure, um, like, okay, is he really gonna be the one? Is he really meaning what is he really gonna love me? You know, and that's and that and hey, if you gotta make sure you like you got a crush on somebody and stuff like that. Y'all start hanging out and everything. You y'all cool with each other, chatting and stuff. You gotta make sure, okay, as this progresses, okay, are you really? Are you really ready for this next step? You know, so you gotta make sure.
Mm.
Gotta make sure you know what you're getting into there.
Yeah.
As you get closer, the more you gotta know.
Yeah.
So yeah, um, yeah, and I gotta admit I was persistent on on us getting together there.
Yeah.
Let's say so. Yeah, you got let's see more Gmail uh chat there. Oh yeah, and I think and there's even one that mentions like when we got ready to have our first date there. Yeah, the first date. And okay, you remember how you said we was trying to because after the first date it did, become our relationship did become more open.
Yeah.
But it was trying to like okay, because I think you was like, well, me how I was gonna be picking you up and stuff like that. Therefore,
Yeah.
yep. But like I say, fortunately, uh, oh, you take Christina out? Okay. Well, this is Red Valentine.
Oh,
It's the address. Oh, you make. So you need the directions there.
I find that unexpected.
You know what? Yeah, like I said.
Even though deep down, so I'm a little scared.
Well, the Lord at work, baby. Kind of. You see, I mentioned to you. I mentioned on the chat what I was talking about that scene
Yeah.
there. It kind of made me think of Timmy Turner's parents and Grow Up Timmy Turner
Yeah.
when the minute Tootie showed up just to see Timmy,
Yeah.
the parents instantly thought that she was that oh, you'll be the perfect one. It's like, well, congratulations, y'all get married, yay! Trying to get rid, got to get Timmy out of the house. Already throwing the wedding rice there.
Dang.
I was like, God, no, at least let them date first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were ready to get Timmy out of the house. So, so he said we both was kind of so yeah. I mentioned about we went to see Are We Done Yet? The sequel to Are We There Yet? There,
Oh, yeah.
I can fix that. And let me tell you, Are We There Yet? I saw that back in high school before I met her.
Yeah.
And I remember because Ice Cube had all this bling in the beginning of the movie. Um, that's one of the reasons I was at songs so much getting bling and trying to do like that walk like Ice Cube.
And you're trying to impress me.
In a way.
I think the only time I saw Are We There Yet is maybe on a DVD. I may have saw the first one on DVD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I know I saw it on DVD, but I'm not sure if I went to the theater on that one there. But we did go to the theater for All We Done Yet. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we know we did do that. Yeah, it's like, and of course, yeah, even got to get my first get the first official boyfriend girlfriend kiss from her.
So-
Mm-hmm. I think yeah,
oh yeah.
something on that.
I I know when he took me to the movies deep down inside, my I don't know what my folks will really think about me going on a dates, especially when it comes to my grandmother because she treats me like a child even though I was an adult back then, and I still have fears of talking to or dating to to talking to or dating any other guy because of what my grandmother thinks about me dating. But my mom was okay with me dating, and and I do have and I do have a comfortable relationship with my mom that she understands me more than my grandmother. And I admit in the book that I never had a date in high school, never, or even a boyfriend. And after I told my folks that Gabe is taking me out on a date, their mood has changed from overprotected to like approval. They became more comfortable and acceptable towards Gabe. And he also gave me, and before the date, he also gave me some fresh flowers. They're beautiful.
Sort of like if yeah, I didn't see it before. I have a short that I released before we started the stream
Yeah.
of some roses and chocolate strawberries I got her today.
And he also mentioned like after the movies, we went to a restaurant called Luby's with Luby's back in the day, and I know it's out of business right now. It used to be in a location where that medical center is at.
Oh, that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's before it was turned into a medical center.
oh boy, yeah, that was way back.
Yeah, and I remember the waiter back then gave us a glass of water to put the roses in, well, to put the flowers in. And then after dinner, we hung out in the mall and then took pictures in the photo booth. And these are the photo booth pictures.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Say, I love you, and I love you, Christina.
Now I know it's wise that you you could just give me the flowers when I'm still at home, so I just put the flowers in the vase at home.
Oh yeah. Oh that.
But we were in our first date anyway. We were still learning.
You talk. Oh, I was. My mind went to today when you mentioned that.
I was
Oh,
talking about I was talking about
okay.
back then.
Okay. Okay. You bring my mind back to the book. See.
And I remember Gabe also gave me that forever rose during the marriage,
Yes, and if.
and we still have it, and I still have that,
Mm,
as well as the box for it too. It's still in that box.
yep. So, last forever and ever. They had. And speaking of that, there was before I got that Dust Bowl, they had, I don't know if you saw it at your store or not. They had it was something called a preserved rose that was supposed to last like a whole year.
Yeah,
That they had that I saw like when they first started putting the Valentine stuff out.
yeah.
And I was like, I might get that. So I go to look for that after I got the strawberries, and they didn't even have any of them.
They were sold out.
Yes, and
I guess everybody wanted preserved roses.
yeah, I was like, you think they at least would have gotten the shipment for the day, you know?
I don't know if they also had some light up roses. I may have saw some.
I'm not sure if I saw that there. Like I said, I saw the preserve rolls with all the regular stuff, but I don't
Yeah,
think I saw that. And also they had that cupcake thing rose there. I think you even saw that. Yeah.
the cupcake rose or whatever.
Hmm.
Oh, that.
Yeah. But they've actually sold out of that there at my store.
Mm.
Yeah, but they did have it when they first started setting up all the stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, yeah, we had, and trust me, it's a Valentine fiasco in the store, which I'm pretty sure every Kroger's like that. But yeah, I definitely walked into Valentine's Day today.
Don't get me started with the day of Valentine's Day, the exact day.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Yeah.
day after that, they just getting rid of all this stuff. That's why they put it all marked down on clearance because they try and get rid of it
Mm-hmm.
as quickly as they could.
Oh yeah.
Same goes with every holiday.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I noticed there's the I notice we got a Gmail chat here after the date, where you mentioned about the dream house that I made, which was a picture I made on Kid Pics there. I think it's either yeah, okay, okay. I'll show it when I turn the page. But um, yeah, anybody who was around in the '90s and stuff, there was a program called Kid Pics, and I used that quite. And I still was using it even here in the early 2000s because it was still on my computer there. But yeah, I had made a image of what I of a house of called a dream house with different stuff around it there. And I think you asked in there why I didn't put your last letter referring to her maiden name Calloway there.
Yeah.
But and I was like, I was thinking of our future life in our dream home there. Yeah, saying so. Yeah, that was a. So yeah, sort of a hint at the future a little bit there.
And I did mention in the chat that I can imagine what our wedding would be like. And I say that our wedding could be like at a church or in a romantic getaway like Italy or France. And you could wear, and Gabe will wear a black or white tuxedo, and I will wear a sparkling white wedding dress with rhinestones, and have a fancy but unexpected reception with extra large chocolate wedding cake.
So you was thinking about it. So part of you was thinking about that there.
And you say that you could imagine having our wedding around Christmas.
And we almost kind of did December 3rd to be exact. So we kind of were close to the vision a little bit.
And I mentioned that imagine having our wedding at Disney World.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Let me now just Disney World. I just imagine I guess Mickey Mouse or Walt Disney would pronounce us.
Yeah.
Walt or the traditional, minister, of course, like that. But wouldn't that be kind of cool? Imagine a Disney World wedding, and you see Mickey Mouse with the we are gathered here today to, to join Gabriel and Christina in holy matrimony as they have prepared their vows.
Yeah.
Boy, now just picture that in your mind. Yeah, and of course, that was gonna be that. That's what the kid pick image of the house looked like. Yeah. Kid pics. Yeah, that's really going back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course there came the part of our relationship opening your heart to Jesus Christ, where I found out that she had not been baptized there.
Yeah, I did admit in the chat when he told me about salvation and stuff, I felt uncomfortable as well as upset that I just had to steer away from him just for a little while. That I just need some time for. I just need some time for myself.
Yeah, and I remember it. The Yeah, because there's and you know how they say there's always in any relationship you do come to sometime a rocky path there. That's that you have to try to you're trying to figure out how we gonna get through this, babe, and stuff like that. Um, I remember we always call ourselves like like sleep well. It's like they say good night, my handsome prince. Sleep well, my beautiful princess.
Yeah,
But at the end of that chat that you mentioned,
yeah,
you say good night, Gabe.
yeah,
And even though it was in text on the chat, yeah, you ever heard people say they look at a picture and they say I could hear the picture,
yes.
metaphorically speaking. That's the way it felt with the chat. Like I heard,
Okay.
like what that next day at work, I was so worried there. It's like,
Like, what have I done?
yeah, so we got together the next I think not the very next day, but I think because the next day was Sunday, but that day at on the campus there, and my mom kind of gave me some advice about this there, because sometimes it is important to get people to Christ, but you have to be careful how you do it there because, like you say, you don't want to chase the people away. And sometimes we call ourselves in the right of telling people about Christ, but as this lady said on Tyler Perry's Marriage Council once, he's like, I tell you about Christ. No, you preach to me about it. Just tell me the word there. So, yeah, because the guy was a preacher, obviously. So sometimes you just the delivery can sometimes chase the person off. Like you said, a lot of times people will sometimes respond more so to the delivery than the message.
And sometimes it doesn't feel natural.
Mm. So that's why you say you gotta be careful how you approach all that type of thing there. So yeah, so like I say, yeah, I think it was I think it was I think how that subject came up. I was reading some of my journal entries to you there, and mentioned about be accepting Christ in the journal entry there.
Yeah.
So I think that's how it came up there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so that yeah, but like you say, like you shared with us how the decision that was gonna change your life there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was reading. Oh, okay. So, okay, that's good. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I say, definitely good to know there. And like I say, most importantly, like our relationship, always make sure God also keeps the relationship going too.
And I think okay, we did talk about different topics and events during our Gmail chats. And he told me about how he accepted Jesus Christ at 5 years old and and being and and being baptized at that age.
Mm-hmm.
And I admit I was a little bit uncomfortable about this topic that I did tell him that I haven't been baptized in a lot if I haven't been baptized all my life, but I just had to be honest with him. And and I may have went to a church when I was younger, but I just don't remember much of it. I think I went to a church for the very first time like around 2 or 3 years old. Like I say, I didn't remember much of it because I was a toddler. And throughout most of my life in California, we never we never attend church physically. And all we do on Sundays is just sleep late, sleep late, and do whatever we do at home. But there are a few times I do go out on Sundays that are not church related. And I may have took a glimpse of the Bible during my childhood and young adult years and during my teen years, but I haven't grasped through the Bible. And I didn't mention the chat that I did join Christian clubs back in middle school and high school, but I didn't go to too much of the meetings. Some of the meetings, but not all the meetings.
Or the FCA there.
Well, our Christian club is different. We just call it a Christian club. But I did remember back in middle school we have a Christian club called FISH. FISH means friends interested in serving him.
Hmm. Okay. So, so like the fish for WWJD. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't mean like my family are not atheists or not
Oh
agnostics.
no,
They're
not
not.
yeah.
It just stayed in.
Okay.
That's why it stayed in the book.
Yeah. So
My grandmother did talk about God a lot, but it was surprising that she didn't encourage us to go to church or take us to church. And when she rambles about God, it make me it make me rebellious because it was annoying to me that I pretended to listen.
That's what I say. And like I just like my mom mentioned, be cautious how you deliver the message to a person there.
And I think the first time I went to church in Shreveport is with one of my uncle's friends. She took me to church.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no, I was reading a question from Dinar, but talking about one of the questions there.
oh,
That I'm pretty sure she'd be all right with you guys there.
okay.
Yeah.
And when I went to a church with my uncle's friend, and it feel like a totally different experience to me. Like I felt a little bit happy in there.
Probably, and I tell you probably because you just went without it being like forced down your throat there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, see, that's kind of what. See, like, sort of like the YouTuber that's on here called Adriana. When she was invited to church with one of her friends, and yeah, say yeah, she didn't come like preaching the word to her. She just invited her to church, just like if I invited you to a party or something. Yeah, so you know, like hey, you want to come? No. Yeah, so that really helps there.
Yeah. I stayed in the big day referring to my baptism, and I was the only person who was wearing white at the time because I was the only person who was being baptized, and deep down inside, I was a little bit uncomfortable. That I just want to stay in the room. That I just want to stay in the room my time until my time comes when I'm being baptized. But they just want me out of the room,
Uh,
and I
we go and do the baptism,
yeah,
man.
I just want to be baptized quickly and just get it over with.
No. Yep.
But I just went, and I did went through with it.
Mhm. Yep. And thank God she did there.
And these are pictures of my baptism.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate that now.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. That's like yeah. I try to keep the peace. Things, I'm like like Kuna Matata.
no worries.
Hmm. Yeah.
We all have to keep the peace in life.
Hmm. And then shortly after her baptism, my desire to marry her. And there's some very lovely pictures. This was from an event called the Perfect Melody. There.
I think I still have that dress today. I still have that.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Girl, you good.
Oh, well, thank you, Janara. She's saying I'm pretty.
Oh yep. Yes, she is. Yep. So yeah. That and I think yeah, like I say I did. So there was a first proposal. Um, let's say there was a first. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I know. So there was a first proposal, um, but she wasn't quite ready when she did there. But that second proposal, after the picture I just showed you guys, after that perfect melody, is I think I'll keep you.
Oh,
So yeah, then I made that second proposal, and like like in that Tyler Perry movie, this woman here said she's gonna marry me. Yeah, except I didn't have a whole team of industry workers to applaud. But I did. But we did have the congregation at Bible study, though. We told them they made the announcement because they had like whenever we dismissed after Bible study, we all hold hands around the church. And before they pray, they would ask for any prayer requests or anything like that there. And they went around to everybody. And that's where I announced it. Yeah.
Okay, I think I wrote a Christmas letter. It stated, "Dear handsome Prince Gabriel, it's been almost a year and 4 months since we've known each other, and I want to thank you for not giving up on me and for letting me be your little princess/girlfriend. I also want to thank you for taking me to so many wonderful places and restaurants on our dates. To be honest with you, I feel more comfortable going places with you than I do with my own family. Don't get me wrong, I do love my family, but I need time for myself sometimes. This year was better for me than the previous years that I lived in Shreveport because of you. Without you, my life would be so boring. It is so nice to have a special someone in your life. I truly thank God for giving me a man who knows how to treat a woman like a princess, a gentleman instead of a fool, and a Christian who is committed to God and His holy word. I wish you the very best in your future, and hopefully you land a spot on one of our local television channels. If not, don't give up. There are always other opportunities waiting for you. All you have to do is keep trying, keep praying, and let God lead the way. Anything is possible with God on your side. I really hope that you like my Christmas present. Sometimes finding a gift for your special someone can be hard, but I really hope that you like what I got you. It's something that it can't help you during an emergency, and it is very handy for outdoors or indoors use. As I thank God for this year, which is almost over, I'm hoping that we continue to have great times together and next year and years to come. God bless you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from yours truly. And P.S. Here's a kiss from me. And that was back in December 13th of 2020. I'm at December 13th of 2007.
Yeah. And I think that was the first time you came over to my folks for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. And what was it? Oh, all right. Oh yeah. Yep. 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 That's the same reason. Same reason why she's here, because we kept going with our relationship, the same as you guys there.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and then I think you also mentioned what you thought about the family. That's it.
Oh yeah. Let's just say things turned out pretty well with his side of family, and let's just say his grandmother can cook very good.
Oh yeah. Well, she hung up the cape now, but yeah, she is a good cook though.
Oh yeah. And then we also exchanged Christmas presents too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Oh boy. Facebook notification, man. Pick up my screen. Yep. But yeah, there's. Yep. It's always good with my folks down there on Christmas dinners.
Hmm.
Yes, a family is a blessing. Yeah, you are definitely right, Janara.
Yeah.
hmm Yep. And as I stated before, yeah, she said she gonna marry me. Um, it was right before. It was right before February 13th, 08,
Yeah.
when it happened. There.
Oh yeah, February 2008, the day before Valentine's Day.
Uh huh. Yeah. Almost Valentine proposal.
Yes, would have been nice if it was the actual day.
Yep. And yeah, and then we even took another picture here with a big plush dog. Yeah. And I remember our friend who hooked us up there,
Yeah.
who kind of played matchmaker with us. I remember because there's another picture of you. Is we still got the picture up in our bedroom of you in the outfit you wore here.
Yeah.
Just that you took by yourself,
Yeah.
and it's hanging up there. And I remember she was visiting, here one day,
Yeah.
and she saw. I'm not sure where I had that picture at that point, but she saw that picture. And was like, I know why. I know why you like that picture of Christina.
Yeah.
Because of them legs there. uh-huh. So,
I think I still have that dress today.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, yes. Like, yeah. Trust me, I would not want to lose Christina there. Yeah, that's like yeah, that any loss like that does hurt.
And we encounter some people from the past as well as the present who has very bad relationships that ended in a sad note.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we're definitely gonna still be with you,
Yeah.
like I said, yeah, I know I know we in different locations there, but yeah, we still gonna make still and to say do what we can and everything. Huh? Okay. Um, but yeah, like she just said, yeah, it's from and to say it's people I personally know. That, like I say, not saying no names, but
Yes.
yeah, like I said, not
I did say from the past and present.
right. They yeah, it's say. But that's why I say, you just never know what'll happen tomorrow. But that's why you gotta treasure what you got. Damn, who and what you got.
I hope the people that we did not mention who had relationships on a sad note, I really hope that they moved on to better lives.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, so
Yeah.
yeah. So I think you said you made a life after the proposal. Then.
All that. And and I stated like before we went to Bible study, I thought it was a normal Tuesday night, but he wanted to surprise me with something. And it was the night before Valentine's Day. And and it turns out it was a proposal.
Mm-hmm.
And then after proposal my life started to change day by day. We started to go out to dates we started to go to dates more often, and we started to meet each other's families more often too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I felt happy. And each day brings on more growth and responsibilities every day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we started fantasizing of what our future would be like.
Oh yeah. And another thing I did remember mentioning this in the video, but I'm gonna mention it again. Look very closely at me in that picture, and also on that thumbnail. But on this picture, I I had what was known as the mythical dreadlocks.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I know I ain't got no hair now, but I ain't quite grew back. But back then, from late 2007 to late 2009, yeah, I had the dreadlocks, and a lot of people after 2010, like, man, you ain't had no dreadlocks. That's a myth. That's why I call them the mythical dreadlocks. There, yeah, kind of. And this, so I kind of a little in joke from people saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then of course, okay, I know you read about the "You Make Me Smile." It's in here too.
And then we also have the gorgeous little mermaid ballerina princess, the poem too.
Oh yeah. So you want me to share that then?
Well, if you want to.
Yeah. Let's see what that was. It's almost kind of like part of the Bubbalina inspiration a little bit there.
Yeah.
I think. Oh yeah, I did. I did see that. I think I did see you as Rogue there. Yeah, the Southern Belle that all the X-Men fans go crazy for. Yeah. Let's see. So this little poem of my gorgeous little ballerina mermaid princess. There once was a gorgeous little mermaid princess living in the sea. She always wondered what she could be, searched the seas in hopes of finding her destiny with all her time to spare. Eventually, she came up to the surface of the sea. Here I will search for what I should be. As she observed the surroundings, she saw a ship near by the sea. She swam over and peeped inside the ship at what she could see. She saw one thing that interested her most of all. It was ballerinas moving gracefully while dancing along the wall. She thought and realized what she greatly desired to be. She wanted to be a gorgeous little mermaid ballerina in the deep blue sea. She made a wish on a shooting star, and shooting star not so far. Awoke the next day, jumped up and down, shouting, "Yeah!" Her wish had come true, like magic, you see. Now she was a gorgeous little mermaid ballerina, princess of the land and the sea. Might be a interesting some if you're interested, that might be something interesting with Bubbalina.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. And this was an actual mermaid costume that she had there
Yeah.
a while back. I think it was I think if I'm not mistaken, I got that for you from the costume store we used to have down there.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, for Halloween there.
I think I don't have that costume anymore because it's starting to get worn out.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was. I think
Yeah.
it kind of was starting to.
Well, the
Yeah,
sequins are starting to fall out.
she had it for quite a while there.
And the disadvantage about this costume that you have to wash it with wool light, hand wash it
Oh
with
boy,
wool
that
light.
was
That's a disadvantage.
yeah, yeah. I hate the hand washing thing. Oh, oh boy, that'd be pretty cool. Billy as Gambit.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. Yeah. Um, so there was some other things that he wrote. Like there was a random letter, um, some nostalgic romance there. Let's say, and I think I think you had another one, the man of my life there.
Oh yeah, I wrote them. Okay, I wrote a poem called "The Man of My Life." There once was a man who came my way, and I was sitting alone on this particular day. Although he had a crush on me, we started off being friends. You see, as time went on, he started to tell me about Jesus Christ and how important it was to accept him in life. In Christ, he wanted me to be born again so I could be set free from all my sins. Because of this man, I accepted Jesus Christ into my life, and today, Jesus Christ is Lord and my and Savior of my life. One day, this man gave me an innocent and gentle kiss, and our friendship became a closer relationship. He proposed to me with a ring to express our true love, and our relationship was blessed from heaven above. This man calls me his little ballerina princess, and I call him my handsome Prince Charming because I felt so blessed. This man loved me with all his heart. This man was totally committed to his faith in the Lord. This man is going to be my future husband and king, for God has led him to me on angel wings. Yes, one day I will be this man's wife, because this man is the man of my life.
Mm. Okay. So yeah, let's see. And then after that, we had our first concert, New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, I did say that I paid for the tickets for both of us because I was looking forward to seeing that show. They played They played at Boulder City at the time back in 2009.
At the Civic Center there.
Well,
Surprising.
it's not the Civic Center.
Oh,
I think it was at that.
CenturyTel.
Yeah, CenturyTel Center.
Surprisingly, they had this concert on a weekday of all things, Tuesday night, which was kind of odd there because you would think it'd be like a Friday or Saturday or something like that.
And I know that at that time it wasn't way too many people there. Only a few.
That was kind of odd, especially like, oh, really, guys?
Like, there's got to be a lot of fans over there.
And, it was real fun though there.
Well,
Like,
despite the size of the audience, we had a good time.
yep. And oh yeah, that selfie we took there. Oh my goodness, that was some shiny red lips there.
Yeah.
Say, kiss me.
Well, I did say that the New Kids on the Block are still doing music to this very day, and they're all in their 50s now. All of them. And still playing music. And still singing. It's like they're not going to slow down.
Yep. Oh, Tommy was I guess before Billy, he mentioned it used to be her and Tommy there.
Oh, at the time.
Mm-hmm. Must have been I'm guessing between Kimberly and Kat there.
And he also stated that your bad moment that you had past, it doesn't have to be a bad day.
Yep. Yep, and I did mention about the details of that bad day in the video, and how Christina cheered me up there and made me realize, this is why I always say never a bad day, only a bad moment there.
Oh, and this is us at the park.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And of course, the book also mentions about the ideal of Bubblina from when I had her in my 2004 series, and then she said, well, why not change it from Bubble Girl to Bubblina? And I also mentioned briefly about some music videos I made in 2010. Which I think is on my old YouTube channel, just Gabriel Johnson there. Yep. So, yeah, it was the music video era. I was hoping to get discovered like Justin Bieber. I thought would happen because that's how Justin Bieber got discovered through YouTube.
And I know back in 2010, I had a surgery on my left wrist because my left wrist had a ganglion cyst that was starting to bother me a little. So I had to use up all my savings to get the surgery. And I did save a lot of money.
Yep.
And originally it was going towards something else at first, but I that's just starting to bother me that I just had to get the surgery. They gave me two choices of getting rid of the cyst, either having injected with a needle or just get it removed permanently by surgery. So I chose the surgery because I still have a fear of needles.
Yep. Well, I had to say it was quite a and then like I said, she had that little battle arm there, as I called it.
And this very day, I still have that scar on my left hand of where the cyst was at. I still have the scar. See, I still have it right there. I don't know if you could see it or not. It's right.
I think it's showing a little bit.
It's right over here.
It's showing a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the finale of the book, we mentioned about how we were searching for our kingdom of love.
Yeah.
A castle in the kingdom of love. Yeah. We had searched through like apartments and stuff like that. Some were some decent apartments and some not so good there.
Oh yeah.
And let's just say some of the decent ones were pretty expensive though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the good thing is we ended up getting what something better than the apartment, our house here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did mention how that came up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we even mentioned about how we were in the nursery at our church there. Say, with our with the little ones there that's been grown up now, obviously.
And oh yeah,
Okay,
these
you go ahead.
and these are and these are our nursery students.
Mm-hmm.
Nisha, Camille,
Erica.
and Erica.
Yeah, they would. We did have some that came in and out. Others too, but they were sort of the top three.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, but we saw more of them, more so than anything, on a regular basis there.
I know our first one, Nisha, is in college right now, and Camille, I know she's a senior right now.
She'll be starting college when she graduates there.
Yeah. And I don't know what happened to Erica, but I assume that she might be in college right now. I know she's older than Nisha and Camille.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she was the oldest there.
Yeah.
And then of course we finally got married. Matter of fact, Nisha was our flower girl in the wedding, and and it was so adorable. And she after the wedding was over, I remember she came to us Sunday. I picked up the flowers.
Oh, and it was adorable.
hmm Yeah, yeah, little Nisha, she was a character there. And this they had a really soft spot for her in our hearts there.
Yeah.
Yeah, as well as Erica and Camille there. Yeah, but yeah, that when that wedding day came, I was really open. Oh yeah, the pictures. You can show the pictures. That's yeah.
Yeah. I did state in the previous video that our relationship was on,
Mm.
and this is where we got us.
Yep, and we are still here as of today.
Yes.
Yep, still enjoying the married life years later.
Yeah. Well, the fruits of our labor in married life.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it has been quite a ride getting up to where we at now there, but like I say, it was all worth it. Glory be to God there.
Yeah.
It's, no, okay, I see some of the other gadget and okay. Well, at least you know you got at least you know at least you know you got your boy Billy there. That's
Yeah.
so, and and Christina got me. So,
Yes.
yeah, we all got some like Carlton said in Frederick. Everybody needs somebody sometimes. I really look funny about this mustache.
Well, make you look younger.
Yeah, I've been so used to the mustache that when you get used to something for so long, it's now I gotta get used to looking like this. Yeah,
Y'all smooth.
yeah. It sort of remind me of some of the preachers the ministers at my old church when they had got their hair cut real low. I think one of them had even got bald like me. They look real different. It was like.
And by the way, I shaved all of it. I shaved his head, mustache, and 5 o'clock shadow. I shaved it all. I did all shaving.
Yep. Yeah, then one reason, like I said, because I did go to a barber at one point, but the last barber I had, she's real good. She was real good because she was the same person that did my dreadlocks. And when I got them cut off, I still went to her for a while just to get a regular haircut. But after a while, and I don't think I've really had this issue, but back then I kind of had like a little breakouts on my skin now, and it kind of got her worried a little bit trying to give me a haircut and stuff because she was kind of concerned not with with what was going on with me, and also the fact because I mean with me it's like I was like, well, I mean, yeah, I got it, but I'm still gonna get my hair done. I'm cool, everything cool. But then you got the health code and everything. The
Oh
people, yeah, like inspectors that might pop up in there.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's what she was. Yeah, she didn't want, all of a sudden something like, something to happen with inspectors and everything. So it was, yeah, it didn't. So yeah, so when I finished, like, well, I'm just gonna go and get shaved off. After me and Christina got married, I just say, well, baby, well, since all I'm doing is just shaving my head, yeah, you think you could do that now? So that save some money, and also, um, now at least now don't have to have no risk of, oh my goodness, of cut. Oh no, this bruise on Gabe's head.
Yeah.
So
I save money too by going natural, and I've been natural since 2015.
oh yeah, yep, yeah, I remember.
And I had my first perm back in 2006. It was good for a while until my hair started to slowly break off slowly. That I just go to the salon like once a month, once every month, due to my finances because I couldn't afford to go bi-weekly at the time.
Yeah, and I remember see because I was kind of concerned. Like I said, I don't have anything against, like, because I know people, y'all gonna get what you want, hey, I want to get my perm or my Jerry curl or whatever. But my only concern, it wasn't so much the fact that she had it that was an issue with me. I was just concerned about how, like, I sometimes see like scratching her hair and stuff like that. I was like, oh boy, and I was just kind of worried, what was going on with her hair and stuff like that.
And yeah, and I did wear weeds for a shorter period of time too.
Right. That's what I was kind of, because the first thing came to my mind. And again, like I say, nothing against it. Like you say, if you got, if anybody watching it, y'all got, if that's, if you wearing a wig, okay, cool, cool. Long as you, long as it's in there, good. But like when she be scratch, like sometimes, like, how you have an itch on your head, stuff like that, and I'd be, because sometimes people where she went to sometimes didn't seem like they had it in there, at least from my observation, and I got worried that it fall out, and all of a sudden, like, people be watching, she'd be like, oh no, no, sort of. I had a friend of mine who had a sister, and she was in the room. We're right here.
Yeah.
We were all here playing video games.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy, and she was watching us and stuff. My mom was like, "Okay, kids, lunchtime." The minute we all got up, her weave just fell right out her
Oh
hair.
my.
The minute she got up,
Ooh.
and I said, "Your hair fell out." Oh, that's just a weave, huh? Because I was like in seventh grade. I didn't know what no weave was back then.
Well, the weave's okay for a while, but disadvantage is it's hard to wash your actual hair because it's trapped in the weave. They braid your hair first and then they put on the weave.
Oh boy,
It's hard to
I
get
just,
it's hard to get a thorough wash on your hair, and you end up with some dandruff on the inside.
so that probably, yeah, that is.
Yeah,
And I tell you, it's a disadvantage with dreadlocks too, because you can't really. It's kind of hard to really wash in there when you got dreadlocks.
yeah. I don't see myself with dreadlocks because of what you mentioned,
Hmm.
and sometimes it's hard to detangle too.
So yeah, we both had change. I just shaved it all off, but she went natural. Yeah.
Yeah, personally, I just like wearing my own hair.
Hmm.
It's easier to maintain.
Yep. So at least we both got something that worked for us. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
and if my hair is really long, I don't mind having it braided. But without the extension, it'll just be my own natural hair.
and the braids do really well, because that's it. Braids are a lot easier to do than dreadlocks. There.
Yeah,
Like I said, I do like, now dreadlocks are not bad. Cause my boy, yeah, Static Shop,
yeah.
he rocked them dreads real good. But see, he probably, well, of course it's a cartoon, but in real life, he probably knows probably how to keep up with them better than I would.
Yeah, my mother-in-law used to style my hair, well, braid it
Oh, okay.
until my hair got longer. That I braided my own hair.
Oh
When it
yeah.
got longer,
I would say where. Okay, so she braids her own hair and sometimes wear wigs there.
oh,
Wait, and wigs aren't too bad either, because I mean that's that honestly, like if you're like, well, I want to, wear this hair, but yeah, the wigs actually, like if you want to, like, say you want to wear some red hair
mm,
or some blue hair or something like that.
or pink hair.
Yeah, yeah, patal. Yeah, because you don't have to have the wig weaved into your hair like a weave there. You just, put like your hair in a little wig cap there.
Yeah.
Put that. Hey, there you go. And hey, y'all like my blue hair?
Yeah.
So yeah, wigs do definitely work. Yeah, yeah. You definitely can rock a wig there. Uh, and I have actually worn some there for different purposes. Uh, I had a flat iron wig I wore one time for a play where I played the role of Bubba,
Yeah.
the class clown. Was a y'all gonna make me lose my mind?
Mm,
And the teacher smacked me on the head.
yeah.
But I also would sometimes wear that wig out sometime because I was trying to be like Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, had that just like my rapper phase, I had my long hair phase. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was before the dreadlocks though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, like I say, yeah, at least. But like I say, we got something works for there. Yeah, I, I've enjoyed my hair days, but now I'm enjoying my bald days. It's easy to wake up in the morning.
I just had a moment. I just had a moment.
Well, it's easy to wake up in the morning. It makes the moments better. So,
Yes.
and they say baldness is dignified. that's
Baldness.
that's what Aunt Vivian said about Uncle Phil.
Baldness is dignified.
And then Will had to ruin the moment. It's also hereditary.
And gray hair gives you wisdom.
Yes.
I think I saw a customer. I saw a customer who has a gray beard. That's not too long, but a little longer. That remind me of Father Time.
Oh, right. Oh.
He was black.
So they had a black father time, man.
He was bald. He was bald, but had a great beard that was almost longer.
I once when I first got my bald head, I tried, like y'all know I had the mustache, but now I got it shaved off for the moment.
Yeah.
But it'll grow back. But I also did once, along with the mustache, I had a beard.
Yeah.
I was actually caught myself trying to have it come out, thinking keep it up. I had the beard oil. I had the beard oil for it, but I did not apply it as much as I really should have been. Partly like laziness a little bit there. So I just said I'm just gonna keep my mustache but shave the beard off because it was really like I say I wouldn't say hard to keep it, just for me I just didn't do what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I was lazy.
Yeah. We all have those lazy little moments.
Yes. And she thought it was funny when you was rubbing my head.
Oh yeah. Too bad I don't have a towel to make it shiny or some wax.
Long as it don't, long as it don't be as shiny as Neptune's head in SpongeBob. What he said? My hair is thinning a bit. Bald, my eyes.
Now,
I'm like, what y'all talking about? His head, all y'all heads are bald. Like, hypocritical fish.
yeah. Oh,
So yeah. Oh, but for I'm gonna let you. Yeah, when Sunday after we go to play tomorrow and everything. Yeah, I'll let you know that I got. We still got to write our schedules down there. Yeah, we'll definitely. I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Well,
Yeah.
we would go longer, but it's starting to get late.
Yeah, like oh yeah, we definitely gonna. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
getting close to 1 o'clock. Yep.
it's almost getting close to 1 in the morning.
Yep. So
If
yeah,
we did go long, we would just be sleepy.
Yeah. So gotta get ready. Gotta get ready for the. Gotta get ready to praise the Lord, and then after church, go to EJ's play. So yeah, we got a couple. So and like I say, after all of that, yes, tomorrow night. Oh, no, I'm also gonna do a Bible reading live stream tomorrow too. But like I say, before tomorrow's over, I will let you know what I got going for the week there, or what we both got going. Yeah, yeah. So that one, so you'll know. So anyway, I guess that's about it there since we got to turn in.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, we're gonna go turn in then, get ready for the morning, and like I say, thank you all for coming. Got 4 people in here. Yeah, this like I say, I guess other people are up at this hour.
Yeah.
So thank you all that were up for coming. They and I'll say make sure y'all definitely like, share, subscribe, and get our available books.
Hmm.
Support us on that Patreon, just like the Iceman Universe does, and check out his stuff and his reactions and stuff like that. Hey Ono, Naruto, Courage, One Piece Spy Family, and Eddie. Also support the Miracle Crew, all of us. Me and Queen Tina here.
Yeah.
Big Sis Casey, Janara, who was in here with us,
Yeah.
and of course Billy and EJ the Supreme. Technically, I consider Billy more of a cameo there. Like they have the cameo guest star because he's a pretty big name now.
Yes.
So yeah, big name be like the guest star.
Hmm.
So we'll have say and also EJ the Supreme. And just like you hang out with us in the live stream, also hang out with us on Discord and Facebook, and we can still do some stuff on the McCary app. And Chuck E. Cheese. Okay. Oh, you're having a party at Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was talking about the baby shower at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've been to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. I only got one thing to say about Chuck E. Cheese. Bring back the original mouse.
Hmm.
I like the way he used to look.
Oh yeah.
I want that mouse back. The one when I had the good report cards for free tokens as a kid. So yeah. So until then, we will see y'all in the next video. More than likely Bible reading live stream tomorrow night. We'll see y'all in that there. And until then, see you later.
Good night, everybody. Peace out.
All right. We'll try to be a little earlier with the Bible reading stream. By the way, a little bit earlier than we was tonight.